Okay, perfect. Our recording has started. Good morning, everybody. Peter.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's have coffee. Let's get our mindset right for today. And I think today is going to be a perfect day for setting the stage for 2026. What do you think?
Definitely.
So we're going to give you some tips and how you can make sure that 2026 is your best year ever.
Awesome. Yeah. Someone just said, oh, thank you, it's Friday. And I said, I'm actually not glad it's Friday because I want another day in this week. Yeah.
Well, that is when you love what you do. You don't work a day in your life.
Yeah, the week just passed too quickly for me to do everything that I want to do. So, yeah. But we don't get more time. That's what I want to say. We don't get more time. It's what you do with your time. And that's what today is all about.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about time and task management for extremely busy agents. How do we maximize our time? We all only have 24 hours in a day. How do we make sure that we make every minute and every hour count to be productive, as well as to have the counterbalance of being at work, being with your business, and then being with family as well? Because that we call counterbalancing. There's never a perfect balance in life. Gary always talks specifically in Quantum Leap and in the one thing. It's always counterbalancing, and meaning that I'm going to use this to show you always more in one place than at another at a certain time of a day. If you're at work, you're not with your family. When you're at home, you're not at work. And this is where the counterbalancing comes in.
Yes, I think a big thing is to get you don't know that you work. You don't work, you don't work.
Yes.
If you do sport, you do the sport with your whole heart. You don't think of other things. Just be where you are in that boundary and be there fully present.
Yeah, be present. Gary also talks in the one thing about the rubber ball, which is your business that can always bounce back. He talks about your family as glass balls. Don't let the glass balls fall because they will shatter and you cannot put them back together like they were before.
Yeah.
So remember, business, the bouncy ball can always bounce back. But your glass balls, look after your family, be present with your family. Gary also says in one of the videos in Quantum Leap, he says, you are either in the picture or you are not. And yes, we know with all of these AI and all of the things going on, we can always put ourselves in the picture, but were you there or not? I mean, come, let's see what is real. All right, so Peter, we're going to talk about as our business grows, so does our workload.
Yes.
We get more things that we need to do and more responsibility.
Yes.
How do we manage that? And without structure, it's easy to become reactive instead of productive. And I think that is the challenge that we're probably sitting with. We are reactive when it's too busy. Oh, I can't do all of this paperwork and it's too much and I can't keep up with everything, instead of planning to be productive.
Yeah, you must set your priorities. I think that's a big thing. Not to do more in your to-dos, write more in your to-do list, but set priorities. What can I give other people to do? What can I do tomorrow without kids? What must I do now? I think that prioritizing in your life.
And if I stop doing something and nobody notices, is that important to still do in your productive time?
Yeah.
And yes, we know about the 80-20 principle. The 20% is absolutely focusing on those big rocks first. However, it is so overwhelming because what is a big rock? What is this big rock that we have to focus on? And this is where you come in with your time blocking. This is where you plan your day, plan your week. This is the 4-1-1. Okay, this is what I need to do. This is my most important things I need to do. This is my one thing. What is my one thing that will still happen? If everything else falls away, it will still happen.
I think a practical thing is if you get up in the morning and you put your computer on, open command, open your calendar. Those two things. If it's not in your calendar, it's not in your life.
Yes.
And abide by that.
Yeah, I like that. This is remember, so you walk into let's visualize we have a real estate shop. We're going to open our doors in the morning. Remember, you are the CEO of your business. So you are going to open those doors. You're going to walk in. You're going to put on the lights. The lights mean you're going to put on your command, open your calendar to see what is important. And then what is on your shelves if Gary walks into your shop today, what will he find?
How many breaks? How many, because of each break is a listing.
Yes, yes. And just keep focusing on getting your shelves full. That's all. Even if you don't see the results immediately, remember, we as human beings, we want instant gratification. I think that is the biggest challenge that we have with ourselves. Our brain wants instant gratification. So if we don't see results immediately, we want to almost give up or leave it. Oh, this is not working because, I'm not seeing the results.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when it's society where you go to the quick shop, you buy a can of Coke, you drink a Coke, and you throw it away.
And you feel good because now you had the sugar rush, and yes, this is what I wanted, and you've got that, what is it, sugar hormones releasing, and you feel good for a moment until you.
But we want that in our business as well.
Yes.
We want everything. We want to
To be instant.
Go to the quick shop and buy a listing and get a listing and sell it. And
Yeah.
it doesn't like that. It's quick.
But that is not what you are worth.
Yeah,
That is not what you are worth hourly.
exactly.
All right, so let's talk about some key concepts here. So remember, time and task management help you to stay focused on what matters most.
Yes.
The activities that drive your income and deliver results in Keller Williams or in your business. Let's talk about this. This can be in any business, by the way. This is not only real estate or only Keller Williams. This is the Pareto principle, is a principle that is out there for everybody.
That's right.
You don't need more time, you need better priorities. Apologies. And here's something that I thought of this morning on my way here. You will make time for it if it's important to you.
Yeah, definitely.
So for me, lead gen is extremely important because I'm focused on growth for the business. That is what I make time for every single day.
Yes.
And for my appointments. So that is basically, if you don't know what your 20% is, I can tell you now, the biggest focus in real estate is to get listings. If you don't have listings, you do not have a business.
Yeah.
So that is what your morning should be focused on.
Yeah, definitely. I always say our job is not to sell houses. Our job is to get listings.
Exactly. The selling will come when you have the right listings. The buyers will come when you have the right listings at the right price.
Yeah, definitely.
Your calendar reflects your goals, not your intentions. And your calendar is a direct reflection or mirror. I almost want to say it's a mirror of your 411 that week. What is on your calendar, that is exactly what is on your 411. Or what is on your 411, that should be on your calendar as well. And we forget, we overthink what is a 411. No, it's what is in your calendar. What are you going to do this week? Remember, it's 4 weeks in a month.
Yeah. Because that's and then you have to do that.
Yeah.
But then the self-discipline get you for one
Yes.
in the calendar. It's easy to time block. It's not easy to do it. But
Yes.
that's what must happen in your life. It's your serious and for your business.
Exactly. And I think also, and then you must go look back. Did I actually do what was on my calendar?
Yeah.
Remember, if it's important to you, you will make time for it.
Yes. I think that's a big thing. If you have a shutdown ritual in the evening, to go sit down and just write down what you did today. And see where you are and what you did and what you did, how much time you spent on that 20% and how
Yes.
much time on the 8%. And then plan for the next day. If you do that ritual every evening, it's gold.
Yeah, and perhaps do this for a week to see, okay, what am I actually doing? What am I actually busy with? Is it business or busyness?
Yeah.
You like saying that, business or busyness?
I can be so busy that I don't get to my business. I know.
Yeah.
And that's one of the habits that I am creating.
True. Systems prevent overwhelming and it creates and increases consistency. Remember, consistency is key here. Consistency is key. The Daily 5 helps you identify and complete your highest priorities. What is the 5 things that you must get done every single day? You must write that down for yourself. That is the Daily 5. What are my 5 things that I need to do? And then perhaps out of that 5, choose one that is most important. That is the only thing you do, that is the only thing you do. And it will probably be lead generation. Because if you're not lead generating, so remember, the morning time, lead generation time is for tomorrow's business or your future business. The afternoon, your 80% is for today's business, meaning it's today's appointments for viewings, for listings, for photos, etc. But your future business is dependent on your morning routine. So show me your calendar and show me how you show up to your calendar, and I will know what your future business will look like. We can set these amazing big goals. We want to be, okay, we want to become a capper. I think that is something that's almost like a standard in Keller Williams. And becoming a capper pushes you to become a millionaire real estate agent. But is that reflecting on your calendar?
Now, if we, I will say that in our business, there's two P's.
Yeah.
Passion and perseverance.
Oh, perseverance. Yeah.
And how do you get passion? You get passion by your activities. The more activities you do, the more you're passionate in your business.
Wow. Wow. All right, time for some questions.
Please. Yeah, I look forward to it.
All right. What are the biggest time leaks in my day or week? Inspect what you expect. What are the biggest time leaks in my day or week? Am I protecting my one thing block, your lead generation? What tasks can I eliminate, automate, or delegate? You want to add something, Peter? Yeah, these are good. This is good questions. If this is the only session you take away from all of our sessions, I'm happy, because this is a fantastic part of our business. What should be on my daily 5 list today? And I want to add, what should be my daily one thing that I need to do?
Yes, definitely.
And then what can I do each evening to reset and prepare for tomorrow? So your planning starts the day before. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, practical thing about these questions is go and see where's your puncture in your tire.
Yes, so go and inspect what you expect and reflect on this. This is a bit of a reality check. Do not feel overwhelmed about this. This is really just like, okay, great, I can still make adjustments. So everybody, may you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for joining us today, and we will see you next week.
See you Monday.